What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, I know
Commercial.
KD. Oh, I it up. It's your boy, I know KD. We back at it again with another video today, and today we are reacting to creepy commercials that actually aired on live TV. Now listen, I know I've been gone for a month again.
Really, nigga?
I gotta stop baiting on the channel. It's my fault. I apologize sincerely. I know what I'm doing. I know I'm doing wrong, but it is what it is, though. Okay, we back. But you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get right into this, man.
Commercials and PSAs are meant to get a message or point across to the audience. For the most part, that's exactly what they do. But some companies take this a little too far in
this Baby Smooth commercial. I forgot what it was. Yo, this like
order to gain shock value. Sometimes the company doesn't even know they're making the viewer uncomfortable. But then again, that seems to be the method for every safety PSA. Growing up, perhaps we were scarred or left questioning what we had just watched. In today's video, I'd like to take a look back at certain commercials and see exactly what made them so creepy. In other words, today we will be talking about creepy commercials that actually aired on live TV. Cursed Japanese Kleenex commercial, 1986.
This sounds crazy off the humble. What's going on here?
The infamous Kleenex commercial depicts a woman and a baby sitting on a bed of straw with a dark red background. The woman wears a long white dress and looks perfectly normal. The baby, however, has been painted the same red as the background and wears a green wig with a horn sticking out of the top. The baby keeps their arms crossed and seems disinterested when the woman pulls a tissue from the box. She then lets it float away in the wind. A high voice sings along to an eerie tune in the background. This commercial was super difficult to find information on, but I did find some articles. But what I'm about to read, take it with a grain of salt. They claimed that many Japanese viewers complained about the ad being too disturbing, which led to Kleenex taking it off the air. There's also rumors that anyone who watches this commercial is automatically cursed. So yeah, I just cursed.
What is wrong with this dude?
Everyone that watched this video. I really hope you guys don't believe in video curses. That's so
I was
stupid.
joking.
There was also another rumor that the entire cast shortly died after the filming of the commercial, which... no. The actress is still alive and well and is named Kiko Matsuzaka. As for the rest of the crew, well, honestly, they could probably be dead by now. I mean, the commercial is pretty old, but I doubt it's because they were cursed. The song played in the commercial is It's a Fine Day by Jane, and is actually a really good song. I love the singer's vocals, and the music video / song are about women becoming widows due to their husbands dying in the war. I looked it up on Spotify and found a bunch of club remixes. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, those are really good as well. Smokey the Bear, 1973.
So the next time you're in the forest,
What is
be
happening?
extra careful, okay?
But why is this a commercial? Nigga, what the fuck?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
Smokey the Bear is an advertising
That
character
is
created
not
by
okay.
the Ad Council and the U.S. Forest Service to raise awareness
I know
against
if I was legit when that
human-caused
came out, I would've been
wildfires. Starting in
painting.
1944,
What the hell?
Smokey's campaign has been the longest-running
I
public
was not
service
even
campaign
alive,
in
but, like,
American history. Over the
you know
years,
what I
the
mean?
campaign has fed some questionable ads, especially this infamous one from 1973. Actress Joanna Cassidy looks at the camera seductively as the camera pans slowly closer to her face. She talks about the forest and how we should all be careful with fire in the forest. Suddenly, her face turns into a mask, and it is revealed that Smokey was actually Cassidy all along and asks us, if we knew that it was him, would we have listened?
That's nasty right there. That's real
Work
scary.
Safety PSA, 2009.
I'm working overtime because I want to take my family on a nice vacation.
This commercial shows a
No way
man
this man
talking
about to
about his
die.
family and then
Please,
explains
Jesus.
that they will soon be getting a call which says that he was killed in a work accident.
What did I
Something blows
just
up and
say,
sends him
bro?
flying off the roof. I'm blurring it just to be safe, but maybe you guys can see his body ragdoll through the blur. And I'm not gonna lie, I was laughing so hard when I saw this commercial. It's just like, why did the directors make his body hit the truck and then hit the ground? I just thought it was extra. Not only that, the video is in 240p and it just looks like 5 pixels going across your screen. So I'm not laughing at his death. Actually, I kind of am. It's scripted. What am I saying? No, you guys have me so scared on getting canceled. Like, I'm always like double checking what I say, but like, this is a commercial. Hopefully it did get the message across, but I really think they could have done just a little bit more.
Yeah, they could have did a better job.
Serious? I don't know how to say it, but
know how to feel
I don't
about
doubt
that.
other people laugh when they see this too. Kinder Humpty Dumpty, 1983.
Kinder, you both shaky. Me on
Bro, like,
scrubby.
what are these creepy ass?
Meet
like,
Grammarly Go.
Like, do these ad companies be thinking when they do this? No way I want to have a Kinder egg after seeing this, bro.
I don't know what the deal is with
after
kids
that.
companies creating creepy mascots.
That's what I'm saying.
In this video, we see a hyper-realistic Humpty Dumpty
Yeah,
opening
why
up a
is it so
Kinder
realistic?
Surprise chocolate
That's
while
not the
speaking
wave.
gibberish. Whilst Should I have used whilst in that sentence? I don't know. Not only does he look like me when I was a kid, but he's incredibly ugly and uncomfortable to look at. So yeah, he really looks like me. Sorry. Little Baby's Ice Cream, 2012.
I've seen this before.
I eat Little Baby's ice
There's a
cream.
reason why I never heard of
It
Little
keeps
Baby's
me
ice cream
young.
rather than this
Okay,
commercial.
so this is definitely one of the more popular ones on this list, considering it has 18 million views here on YouTube. The clip shows a person covered in ice cream just eating themselves with some narration and a creepy song in the background. This was only one of a collection of short videos directed by Doug Williams, which is known for very weird videos. The Little Baby's Ice Cream website is no longer working, but we can check out archives on the Wayback Machine. Going back to when this commercial was released, 2012, the website is really normal. I use the term commercial loosely because this was uploaded to YouTube. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, the website isn't creepy like the videos at all. The brand describes themselves as a handmade, small batch, super premium ice cream company that specializes in unique and surprising flavor combinations with additional emphasis on providing non-dairy and vegan options to suit every kind of open-minded and convivial citizen. Little Baby's Ice Cream is literally just a wholesome ice cream company in Philadelphia, or I should say was. Sadly, the company shut down in 2019 for reasons they didn't disclose. But while doing my research, I found myself asking, who is the person in the video? Apparently, it's a person by the name of Asa Sheeb. It's probably a horrible pronunciation, but I'm sorry. If this is the correct person, then they go by they, them pronouns, and this is what they actually look like. I got these images from my Reddit AMA they did 8 years ago, but they do appear in another of Doug's videos. There's actually an interesting video where Doug explains some
looking at her like that. Goddamn, that was
about
nasty.
the original commercial, like what the person was covered in. No, it wasn't actually ice cream, it was marshmallow cream. He also shows off the editing techniques. PlayStation, Mental Wealth, 1999.
Let me tell you what bugs
What
me
is
as a human
that?
endeavour. I've never been the human in question.
Okay,
Have you? Mankind went to the moon.
This advert shows an alien-looking Scottish girl talking about mental wealth. She's basically just talking about society, but I'm sure no one paid attention to what she was actually saying due to her face. She's a really scary-looking girl in this commercial, and by the end of her speech, we see it's a commercial for PlayStation. Why?
Like how?
I have no idea. Like, she didn't even mention
what?
PlayStation in the video. The commercial was directed by the GOAT himself, Chris Cunningham, who is known for collaborating with Aphex Twin on music videos. In case you're wondering, yes, they have the same type of weird vibe. I'm pretty sure he directed Rubber Johnny, which we have spoken about in another video. I'm sure he made her speak nonsense so the audience just focuses on her looks rather than what she's saying. In an interview with Games Radar, we find out her identity, and it's Fiona McLean. No, she's not actually an alien. She explains that she was only 17 at the time and got the audition through her booking agency. She didn't know they were going to distort her face, so when she saw the video, she was shocked. Fun fact, she was actually paid 10,000 euros, which equivalates to 13,443 US dollars. She was also given a free PlayStation. Sugar Rice Crinkles, 1960s.
Breakfast.
Bro, what is this Pennywise looking ass nigga?
I'm hungry.
I do not want ice. I do not want what? It's rice crinkles. I don't want that. Keep the sugar rice
Take
crinkles.
it from correct.
This commercial aired in the 1960s, and it's a pretty awkward commercial. Now, personally, I've never had a fear of clowns, but I do know that it's a very common phobia. Someone commented on my Discord video saying they couldn't sit through the video because I was dressed up as the Joker. Okay. Pussy. Well, am I gonna get canceled for phobia shaming? Anyway, the commercial is mainly awkward because there's no background music, like I said. And, well, yeah, it's a pretty creepy clown design. The clown goes by Crinkle and was the mascot for the cereal. Before Crinkle, though, the mascot was an Asian boy named Sohai. Get it? Because they're rice crinkles? Rice, Asian?
I think I developed a fear of clowns during the 2016 thing where there was mad clowns running around. You know what I'm saying? So if I see a clown now, I want to fight him. Especially, like, what the hell is that thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are they doing, bro?
Pretty racist. They gave the Asian boy a stereotypical design, you know, lines for eyes and a racist voice that I bet the voice actor wasn't even Asian for. And you know how cereals used to have toys back in the day? I don't know if they still do, but their toy was Sohai pulling a wagon.
Sohai pulled it himself.
No way.
Go faster, faster.
That's wild.
Calbee
Crazy.
Consomme Panchi commercials, 2007 to 2013.
I've heard this food in my life. Oh, it's a dog food. That's why.
Consomme Panchi ポンチじゃないよコンソメパンチうまさが効いてるコンソメパンチコンソメ 콘소메 판치.
These commercials were made to promote chips by the Japanese company Calbee, but they for some reason thought it was a good idea to use a human in a dog costume, and it just looks so unsettling. Not only that, but many weird things happen in these commercials, such as what seems to be a dark moment, the dog getting into a fight with another fake dog, and even getting abducted by aliens.
What?
The name of the dog is Calbee Consome Panchi. I hope I pronounced that right. If not,
Why the hell
there
would I
actually
want...
is no consequence. Never mind. I have nothing more to say about this. I thought this was a little bit more on the funny side,
Like, all
but
these
I
ads
remember
are
when
not
I originally
helping me
did find
want
out
these
about
things.
it did creep me out and definitely gave me some permanent memories. Sunday Lunch 2006.
Oh, this is definitely gonna be
Okay,
crazy.
so I don't know how much of this commercial I can even show on screen, even
Yeah,
though
I
it
knew
is
it. It
scripted
sounds
violence,
crazy.
which
I
is
knew it.
okay on YouTube, but yeah, I just don't want to do that. So I'll do my best to describe it with screenshots from the video. We start off with a family based in the UK gathering around for lunch. Everything is normal and the young adults are talking about their days until the camera shows the mother grabbing a pistol, pointing it at her son and pulling the trigger.
Is this nigga serious?
She shoots her, like, 7-year-old son in the head. The family freaks out and she begins crying as this text appears on the screen. Keep in mind, you can hear them all crying as this text appears. If you keep quiet about gun crime, it's like pulling the trigger yourself. The commercial was a PSA for UK gun violence. And we're gonna see a common pattern when we talk about PSAs because they really like using shock value to get the message across.
That is not the way.
Don't drink and drive.
Bro.
Jacqueline Saborido,
You gotta stop
2008.
playing. It's getting out of hand.
My name is Jacqueline Saborido. This is a picture of me before I was hit by a drunk driver.
This PSA begins with a woman holding a sign with her face on it explaining she was in a horrible car accident in which 2 of her friends died and she ended up needing more than 40 surgeries. She pulls down the picture, revealing her new face.
This is me when my life was just like anyone else in college.
Oh God.
This is me after being hit by a drunk driver.
Don't drink and drive. Ever.
It's honestly horrible knowing that people are killed or left disabled due to drunk drivers or maybe even just doing more damage to themselves. But the woman in the video is Jacqueline Saborido and was in a fatal car crash in 1999 which burned 60% of her body. She was only 21 when her life changed for the worse. The man who hit her and her friends is Reggie Steffi, and he got 7 years in prison for killing 2 people while intoxicated and disabling Jacqueline. Yeah, 7 years for killing 2 people while drunk driving. When he was released, he and Jacqueline worked together to spread awareness of drunk driving. Sadly, Jacqueline passed away at age 40 in 2019 due to cancer. Adult Swim's The Dawn Is Your Enemy, 2005 to 2010.
Bro, this is why I never watched Adult Swim.
In case you guys don't know, Cartoon Network turns into Adult Swim at 9 p.m. Adult Swim is a channel with a lot of adult humor shows. This ad isn't promoting anything like the others on this list. It was just made to scare children. So let's say you're 10 years old and you wake up in the middle of the night for whatever reason and you turn on your TV and you see this. Definitely scarred a bunch of little kids when this commercial was airing. They also made a sequel. They released the second version named The Dawn Is Your Frenemy in 2020.
Hell no. Hell no.
K-Fee commercials, 2004.
Oh, I'm not looking.
You might recognize this clip as one of the internet's earliest jump scares, but don't worry, I'm not gonna actually play the jump scares. So I still have to play the clip because I want to show you guys, so we're just gonna replace the jump scare sound with my beautiful voice.
I'm not looking, bro. I'm covering the screen. Fuck out of here, Holmes. I already know the dude.
Rawr.
Bro, what's up with this dude? I'm not letting it happen.
So these commercials were meant to jump scare you, increase your heart rate, and then tell you, see that feeling? That's what our beverage can do to your heart and make you energized, I guess. They had a series of these commercials. I'll play some of them now with, again, my amazing voice. I'm bald.
I'm so stupid, bro.
Subscribe to Tov.
I'm such a, like, how did I get scared by that?
These commercials aired in Germany. I'm hoping they didn't air on any kids channels, but if I have any Germans watching me, let me know if this is like a very popular series of commercials from back in the day. Also, let me know if K-Fee is still around. The only thing I could find, Burger King snake commercial, 2006. A man unwraps a burger, exclaiming, meat, in his head. He realizes that he forgot a soda, so he gets up. Then we see another guy in a blue shirt looking at the burger, wiggling his tongue like a snake. He even gets down on the floor and wiggles to the burger like a snake, with a song playing in the background that corresponds to the action. He stretches up to the table and opens his mouth as wide as possible, and fits the entire burger in his mouth and swallows it all at once. The other guy exclaims something in horror, and then the blue shirt male gets up and says, "The Burger King Triple Whopper. Eat like a snake." I really wonder how awkward this one was to film. Again, for some of these, I just can't provide context. I just have to show you guys how creepy they are. I don't know why these companies don't think about... I think these companies are really used to focus on shock value. They didn't even care if it was like bad shock value. They just wanted shock value so they remember the brand's name. But
I'm not worried about that.
Let's move on. Yoshi's Island SNES commercial, 1995. What do you think of when I say SNES commercial? If you said fat guy eating until he pops, then you would be right.
When is too much too much? To find out, we crammed everything into Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. 60 more levels, massive enemies, huge Yoshi tricks, all served up with the latest graphic technology, Morphmation.
No more.
Sure you don't have room for another little bonus level?
You're not serious.
Super Mario World 2, only on the Super NES. That was still the big one.
I don't know either. Again, we're talking about shock value here. Honestly, there's not much more context I can provide to this. Yoshi's Island was an amazing game, and I remember playing it on my Game Boy Advance SP. It has an amazing soundtrack as well. Very good times. Very good times. Smoking fetus, 1984.
What?
Never thought I'd say that. This PSA is an attempt to get pregnant women to stop smoking by showing a creepy 3D model of a fetus smoking a cigarette.
Would you give a cigarette to your unborn child? You do. Every time you smoke while you're pregnant. Pregnant mothers, please, don't smoke.
Call 453-4500 for further information.
Fetuses in general are very unsettling to look at for me personally. And hey, since we're talking about smoking cigarettes, if any of you smoke, please make sure to stop. A study showed that smoking cigarettes lowers your life expectancy by 10 years. And that doesn't include lung cancer. If you smoke, this is your sign right now. Quit it. I didn't mean to shoot daddy's gun.
Oh my.
Hell no. To the no.
This is yet another gun PSA, but in this one, a little girl describes killing her older brother due to a gun being easily accessible in the house.
This is my brother Omar. Well, there was a hole in his tummy. A bullet hit him.
Like, why, bro? Like, I guess this is real life, but it's like, ugh.
The gun was in the garage. I didn't mean to shoot Daddy's gun. I didn't mean to shoot Daddy's gun.
Roof Seal Corporate Branding TV Commercial, 2014. Bonus. This is a bonus because it's not really that creepy. It's more on the funny side.
Oh, when your roof is getting lost between the lichen and the moss. When your mortar isn't where it ought to be. And give it back that old appeal with a visit from Roof Seal. 1-336-7070.
Let me know in the comments if you genuinely find this one creepy. But anyway, it's just a seal that works on roofs. You'll be happy to know that he's still the mascot. What's not to love about an Australian seal fixing roofs, trying to make a living, you know? Like, you can't hate on this dude, bro. He's trying to make a bag. And clearly it's still working in 2021. So yeah, that concludes our list of creepy commercials.
Dog, I never want to. I'm mad that I just watched that because most of that was just ugh. Like, why do people commercials need to? I haven't seen a commercial that was creepy genuinely. Like, unless it was like an actual horror movie, like trailer. I haven't seen a creepy commercial in a long time. But like, some of these commercials just must be stopped. Like, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. And I'm out, bro. Peace.